Now, one of the most common mistakes I see of new writers is internalizing rejection. Now, this can happen between whether you get rejected outright from TextBrooker, or maybe you ranked up as a 2-star in TextBrooker, or even if you send a query in to a publishing house and they tell you no. But if you want a career as a writer, you're going to have to develop a bit of a thick skin. I'm Mike with WriterSanctuary, and today we're going to talk about not internalizing when things go bad. Now, before we get started, if you can hit the like button to help the channel out, and for more videos about freelance writing, hit subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can always hit me up on social media, on Twitter or Facebook, or use the contact form on WriterSanctuary.com's website. Now, when you internalize rejections, it makes you feel terrible. You wind up stressing over things that might not even need stressing over. Rejections can make you feel crappy no matter what you're trying to do. And that's probably the hardest part about being a freelancer of any kind, is that you've got to be able to just let it bounce off your back. Because if you don't, you're going to wind up dwelling on it for weeks on end. It's going to make you miserable. In fact, I recently had a conversation with somebody who shut down the TextBrooker account for mental purposes. And that's fine. Not everybody can handle it right off the bat. Probably one of the biggest contributors I see of it from new writers is overthinking when things go wrong. Or just overthinking in general. I know people who will agonize over every single word of a 500-word article for the next 24 hours. That's part of why it takes my dad so long to do just a simple article in TextBrooker. Unfortunately, overthinking can lead to a myriad of problems. It all really comes down to you can't please 100% of the people 100% of the time. There are going to be people out there that are going to hate your content no matter what you do. Even if you follow the details to the exact letter, there's going to be clients that just hate it. And even if you're signing up with TextBrooker for the first time, not every editor is going to behave the same. Some editors are incredible anal, while some are more lax. But you can't let negative experiences like that hinder your progress. I know one person in particular who gave up writing altogether because he scored as a 3-star. And he felt that he was way better than that, and he gave up writing not just on TextBrooker, but on everything. That was it. I started off as a 3-star, and look where I'm at now. And I know it's very difficult. Like when I got my first rejection on TextBrooker, I hit a 3-day depression. It was bad days. But instead of dwelling on it and succumbing to overthinking on it, I viewed back at the clients that did like my stuff, the ones that rated me excellent across the board, and how a lot of people did like my content. And I know it's tough. I had to go through a lot of it. You can't let stuff like that affect what you want to do. All you can really do is work to improve yourself and fine-tune your writing style. If a client doesn't like the way you create content, move on to the next. There's plenty of them out there. Just keep in mind that haters are going to hate no matter what. But don't let rejections and low ratings hinder what could be an amazing career. And that's true whether you're a writer or a painter or a musician. There's going to be people out there that just don't like your stuff. Don't let it affect you and move on. Because you never know where you're going to wind up. Like 8 years ago, I would have never thought that I would have a YouTube channel or have all the blogs I have going on or be the content marketing team lead at Green Geeks. And all that came from just trying out TextBrooker and pushing forward. Just do what you can to provide the best quality content possible. But if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. For more videos about freelance writing, WordPress, TextBrooker, or anything else I cover, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. I think it's going to do it for me today. I'll see you next week.